You'll have to excuse me, I'm a bit flustered at the moment. Seems that somebody has been helping themselves to just coming into my stabbing cabin. They broke my violin, so now I can't play my sweet, sweet music. But I found this. Whoever it is owns this ball. I'll find them, and I'll deal with them accordingly. So, we're going to move on to Freddy's Nightmares. So flustered I can't even find my notes. Freddy's Nightmares, episode 10, which aired October 18th of 1988. I think that date's wrong. Probably came out in November. And this creepy pervy review is going to be dedicated to my creepy sister for providing me with the inspiration to make this video. After finding out about my shed, I was a little upset, but she talked me into doing a review anyway. So we find Gavin right before his wedding, and he's having cold feet. He's worried that after he gets married, all the fun will stop. I can tell Gavin right now, it will. Gavin should run. So his friends take him out for his bachelor party. Where he ends up passing out quite quickly. That leads us into our dream sequence, where a mysterious woman in red keeps tantalizing him. Not much really happens there, though. He wakes up at home. The wedding's the next day. So at the ceremony, he has another dream sequence where he imagines that he's been married now for, oh, who knows how many months. He hasn't had sex since the honeymoon. His wife only wears sweatpants now. His father-in-law's working him to death. And he hasn't been able to go out with his friends the whole time for 6 weeks. And he wants to go out with his friends. His marriage is falling apart already. Goes out with his friends, meets up with this mysterious woman in red again, where she tells him that he's just like all other men. Once the going gets tough, he wants to run. And then this first half has a happy ending. Gavin goes ahead, gets married, and is faithful. That leads us into our second half, where we follow his new bride, Jessica. Jessica has some issues. Some mommy-daddy issues. She's obsessed with her parents and their lives. And Jessica's been playing a weird little game. While Gavin's at work, Jessica likes to get dressed up all fancy-like, go to the bars, and pick up married men. Take them back to the Springwood Hotel, tie them up, call their wives, and get them caught for cheating. She even has a scrapbook of all of her victims. She's messing with the wrong guy this last time around. Or is she? So Jessica's been keeping a secret all of these years. When she was a little girl, she caught her dad cheating. That's why she likes to catch men cheating. Show them the error of their ways. Well, her daddy told her that he wouldn't punish her as long as she kept this secret. And then threatened her, telling her that if she ever told the secret that her parents would get a divorce. And then they'd have to split her right down the middle. For some reason, this has traumatized her for years. Well, her dad invites her over, her mother and father invite her and Gavin over once they come back from their honeymoon, because they need to discuss something with him. To Jessica's horror, they're getting a divorce. Jessica's mom knew about the other women the whole time. Jessica never even needed to keep this secret. This secret that has torn her apart. The mother knew all along. They were just waiting until she was old enough and had gotten married so that they could get a divorce. Didn't want to break up the family. Now that Jessica's married and an adult, they figure it's time that they can get a divorce and move on. Well, this sends Jessica into a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man type situation. She goes running off, screaming, crying, has a psychotic break, and believes that her last little victim has found her and is wanting to split her down the middle because her parents are getting a divorce. So Jessica winds up in an institution, seeing all men as this last Tom Selleck lookalike. I think it looks like Tom Selleck. You be the judge, creeps and pervs. I think so. Well, I'm going to have to wrap this up because I need to find out who owns this ball and who's been naive enough to be coming in here. Till next time, creeps and pervs. Remember to keep it creepy. My violin, what happened to it? Did you not like the sweet music? Did you not? Was it the redneck? Or was it that Jason? I want to know who was in here. The place is a mess. My sweet, sweet violin. I'm going to ransack the whole place.